Hey everyone, my name is Justin Morris, and you are in for a real treat today. I'm going to go over Calen Morelli's Odyssey, the most recent trick released by Theory 11, and it's a trick where a ring, your finger ring, does a series of vanishes and appearances on your hand. And so I'm going to reveal to you today how it's done. It's an amazing trick. Definitely go check it out at theory11.com. Buy it from there. It's excellent, absolutely. But to show you how it works. Now, this is I'm going to show you it, and this is one of those things you're not going to you're going to be like, what, is that really it? But it definitely works. I'm going to show you today a little bit differently, but I'm going to show you the gimmick that it comes with. The gimmick can actually work with any ring whatsoever, so if you've got a wedding band or other kind of things, you're going to love it. It's going to be great. You do need some office supplies, some things you need to pick up. It does come with some things as well. I don't have the things that it comes with me, but I will go over what it comes with. What you're going to need is this. It's a sheet of cardstock or kind of card type paper. You'll notice that I have folded, here we go, just folded a couple of lines here, just so we get a long strip of cardstock. Now you can use really kind of any kind of paper. It doesn't have to be super thick. This isn't like the thickest paper in the world. But in order for you to perform Odyssey properly, you do need a piece of paper that matches the same color of your shirt. Because Odyssey uses something called black art, which is where the object in front is the same color as the background, and you can't see the object in front. So if you're not familiar with black art, definitely Google it. You'll be able to see kind of black art in action. So this uses black art. Now I have a black shirt on, so I am going to use white paper just to demonstrate so you can see what's going on. Normally I would use my black piece of paper and you would not be able to see it against my shirt because it would blend right in. If you wear a white shirt, do white paper. If you're wearing black shirt, black paper. Just go to your office store, pick up whatever it is you need. Anyway, so you get a piece about this long. Here you go. About this long. It's about 12 inches long. You're going to cut this to your length, but I'll show you how to do that. You're going to cut a strip of paper out. You're just going to cut that out. And you're going to get a piece that looks like this. And then, from this strip of cardstock, you're going to trim one end narrower, and you're going to leave the other end the same. On the one end back here, you are going to cut a straight line in with a pair of scissors and then a little Y shape, and that little triangle can bend out so you can see this there. That's going to connect to your shirt. This part here, you're going to cut any size that you want for whatever ring you're using. So you do need a regular ring. I think it comes with a ring if you don't have one, but you do need it to be the same width as your ring. So as you can see on my finger, and this one's just a little bit skinny, but I made this one for demonstration purposes. This is not the actual gimmick that you make, or that I've made, that I use, but you want it to be about the same size as the ring. Okay, so one side, and I colored this yellow so you can really see it in the video, and I colored the other side red so you can see the difference in sides. One side is going to be the same color as the ring you're using. Now, Theory 11 includes a bunch of metallic tape, so you know if you wear a gold ring, there's gold tape you can cut to size, and you would actually put a piece of tape on there and trim it up, or silver, whatever you want. And if you've got a narrow or skinny ring instead of a wide ring like this one, then you would cut this a little bit narrower. Once you've got your strip of tape, and it has to be, I don't know, what is that, 4 inches? They say on the download how long you have to do that. So you've got this strip of paper. Now how this is going to connect is in one of the buttons on your shirt, on one of the lower buttons. You're going to unbutton. You're going to slide this Y shape. Ooh, get that on camera here. You're going to slide this Y shape underneath the button, and the button is going to go into that little triangle hole. If I can get it there, perfect. And that's just going to connect there, just like that. And then you're going to do your button back up. Is that the right spot? Yeah. Okay. So this will be the same color as your shirt, so nobody's going to be able to see that. Okay. Now, when you're ready to perform Odyssey, you take your ring off and you say, here, check out my ring. You have them inspected or whatever you want to do, or you can just kind of go straight into it. But you hand this off to them. You say, here, check that out. While they're checking it out, you reach down casually with this hand and you pull up the gimmick. Now, what I like to do is I like to pre-curl the gimmick just a little bit. So without even looking, I can reach down and know which side, the outside of the curl, is the same color of the ring. While they're looking at the ring, I'm going to take this piece of paper and wrap it around my finger. Now, this looks kind of silly because it's just yellow, but when it's the same color as your ring, if you're using the right metallic tape, it will blend right in. If you're using the black tape, the gold tape, or the silver tape, as long as it matches your ring. So you're going to do this, you're going to slip this on your finger, and again, they can't see this because it's all the same color as your shirt, and then you're going to casually just keep your hand over top until you get the ring back. You're going to reach forward, take the ring back, and you're going to pretend like you're putting it on your finger, and you're going to do this kind of all at the same time. You're going to cover this spot, you're going to go like this, but you're not actually putting the ring on. You're just acting, miming like you're putting the ring on. But what you're going to do is you're going to catch the ring on your fingers like this, continuing to slide your hands forward like so. So it looks just like you're actually putting on the ring. But what you're going to do is leave it here. It's going to get carried, and you're going to palm that ring, which is just catching it in like that. So you're going to do one smooth motion. The ring is here. You've taken it back. You turn your hand at the same time, clipping it there, pretending like you're sliding it on, actually palming that ring. You're going to go, okay, look, so the ring is on my hand. And they can see. Now at this point, you haven't done anything suspicious. You're one ahead of the people. You've got the ring in your other hand hidden. They think the ring is here. You then come over to your hand, and this thumb is going to clip the ring and pick it up as you come. But it'll be one smooth motion, so you kind of come like this, as if you're like rubbing your hand. Now, you've got the ring here. What you're going to do is you're going to drop the ring into the palm, so your hand looks empty. Your hand comes over, and the ring, what will happen is you're going to lean forward, and when you pull forward with this paper is going to slide off your finger. So it will look like the ring instantly vanishes. I'll do this slow so you can see, but it looks like the ring instantly vanishes, and you lift up your hand and the ring is underneath. So it looks like the ring actually just went right through your finger. So that's step one, super easy. Last one, real quick. You also see in the trailer where the ring is in their hand, and he almost kind of throws it, and it appears instantly on his finger. So here's what it's going to here's how that works. The other side of the paper, I've drawn it red. You're going to have, this is the part where you have to go to the store. You have to go to the store to pick up some makeup pencils. And so this is where you would pick up makeup foundation that matches the same color as your hand. And everybody's different color, so they couldn't include that in the kit. But you're going to go to any makeup store, pick up some of that. And one side of the paper, you're going to use that makeup and you're going to color it so it's an exact match to your fingers. It doesn't have to be perfect, but it has to be fairly close, which takes a little bit of trial and error, but they explain all that on the download. So then what happens is you've done this thing, your finger ring is in your hand, you're like, boom, there we go. And remember, just kind of one more time over that, you've got it here, clip the ring, drop it, move forward, boom, the ring jumps through. Then, as they're kind of freaking out, you put the ring on your finger kind of casually, and they're going to say, do it again. And you now know that they're going to ask that, right? You know they're going to ask, do it again. Show me that one more time. Never repeat a trick, right? They're going to pick up on it. The reason this works is because they're not paying attention. You're going to reach over casually as they're kind of reacting, as they're kind of just, whoa, my goodness, that's crazy. You're going to prepare for the next phase. So you're going to reach down, you're going to grab it. This time you're going to wrap it around your finger the opposite way. And you're going to wrap it over top of your ring. So, and again, this is a little narrow. This isn't the one I use, the version I use. But when it's flesh colored, it blends in completely. Now you'll notice I've got some hairy knuckles. And so on my gimmick, I've actually drawn little black hairs so that it totally blends in. And it's a little bit wider than this, so it completely covers that ring. But you get the idea. So you're going to cover this as they're reacting. You're going to cover it. So now it looks like you're not even wearing a ring, that you've just got it. So you're going to pretend to be holding the ring in this hand. They're going to say, do it again, do it again, do it again. You're going to be like, all right, I'll do it one more time. And you can wave your hand like you're holding the ring. You're like, all right, I'll do it one more time. But this time I'll do it the opposite way. You saw it come off my hand into my hand, and you're going to gesture into my hand so that they think that you're holding onto the ring. And then what you're going to do is you're going to say, but now it'll go on in an instant. and you're going to pretend, you're going to mime throwing this ring up. As you push forward, boom, and the ring instantly appears on your fingers. It's a fantastic trick, and it's super good. You can kind of go into a little bit more. They explain more on the download. If you're really interested, definitely pick up Odyssey by Calen Morelli at theory11.com. You won't regret it. It's super good. Trust me, you're going to enjoy it. Anyway, thanks for watching, and yeah, have an awesome day.